Hello, Math 141. Let's talk about decibel scale. B equals, the formula is B, and sometimes some textbook put here as dB. So don't be confused. Decibel. So B equals 10 times log of I over I initial. So what is I here in the numerator? That is intensity of the sound, intensity of produced sound. So let's say if you're talking about an engine of an automobile versus an engine of an airplane. So obviously, an engine of an airplane is a lot more intense, at least in most cases. How about this I not, it is the intensity of softness, let's use that word, intensity of softest audible sound. Okay, what's the number of that? That is, we know that as to be as 10 to the negative 12. So let me put here I not equals I not equals 10 to the negative 12. Let me fix this one here too. So having this information, let's do a couple of examples. Oh, the unit. The unit is watts per meter squared. Of course, this W right here is after the famous physicist James Watt. And of course, this is meter squared. Let's go to the next page. So suppose we are asked to find the decibel level of an engine with intensity of 40 watts per meter squared. Okay, so using our formula, we are going to have B equals 10 times log of I over I naught. So B equals 10 times log of 40 over 10 to the negative 12. Okay, so put that in our calculator and we are getting 10 times log of 40 divided 10 to the negative 12. That gives me approximately 136 decibel. 136. Okay, let's do another example. Find the intensity level of an engine. So this time, okay, we are finding the intensity level. Last time we found the decibel. This one time we are find the intensity level of an engine if decibel level is 70 dB. Okay, so this time it's kind of backward. Again, we're still using the same formula that we had as B equals 10 times log of I over I naught. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just divide both sides by 10. So I get B over 10 equals log of I over I initial, I naught, sorry about that. So now using my logarithm, uh, yeah, logarithm scales, I'm going to rewrite the right-hand side. I'm going to rewrite this as B over 10 equals log base 10 of I uh, minus log base 10 of I naught. And remember that we said I naught is 10 to the negative 12. So here I'm going to go ahead, and since I'm trying to solve for uh, log of I, I'm trying to ultimately solve for I, I'm going to go ahead and add log of I naught to both sides. So to um, isolate log of I will get, going to the next page, I will get log of I equals b over 10 plus log of, or log base 10 of uh, 10 to the negative 12, because we said that is the value for I naught. And look at this. This, the value of this is just negative 12. If you remember your previous sections, pretty good. So here what I'm going to have log of I equals b that was given to us at, I believe it was 70 right here, yeah, at 70. So 70 over 10 minus 12. So that equals 70 over 10 is 7 minus 12, and that equals negative 5. Okay, so, and this was log base 10 of I. So remember using, let me write this neatly, log base 10 of I equals negative 5. Remember that this to this power equals this argument. So I equals 10 to the negative 5. And we said that the unit was watts per meter square. Let's do another example. Suppose the intensity of sound, ooh, I like this example. So we are talking about MP3 players. Let me write it down. The intensity of sound from this problem comes directly from your textbook, from certain MP3 player without earbuds is 3.1 times 10 to the negative 5 watts per meter squared is the unit. Find the decibel level. Find the decibel level. Okay, that's easy. So B equals 10 log of I over I naught. So that equals to B equals to 10 times log of, let me change color. We are going 3.1 times 10 to the negative 5, 10 to the negative 12. And I already have that number. So I wrote it. Oh, yeah, I did write it here. And that's equals to 74.9136 on and on. So approximately equal to 75 decibel. The next part of this problem, so let's say this part was, A. Let's go part B. Now with the earbuds, okay, so if same MP3 player, if earbuds are used, the decibel level, the decibel level is 90, okay, decibel, okay, find the intensity. find the intensity. And of course, those earbuds, they expand in your ear, so it, so more noise is getting into your ear. Okay, B equals 10 times log of I over I naught. And so once again, solving for divide both sides by 10. So I get B over 10 equals log of I over I naught, and then B over 10 equals log of I minus log of I naught. And I know that this number is right here. This was 10 to the power of negative 12. Let me go to the next page. And so log of I equals, B was given to me as 90 divided by 10 plus K. So I think I'm missing one step here. Let me see where I left previous page. So I'm not taking any shortcuts. Okay, here I have this. So I'm going to go ahead and add to both sides. I'm going to add plus log I naught plus log I naught. Now I can go to the next page and have uh, B over 10 plus log of I naught, okay, equals log of I. Okay, and so let me put this in the left-hand side. I like that better. So log of I equals B over 10 plus log of I naught. So log of I, I'm showing every step there is. You don't have to. 90 over 10. And so plus, remember that this was right here. Let me do it in different color. This right here becomes log base 10 of 10 to the negative 12. So that is negative 12. And so log of I equals 90 divided by 10 is 9 minus 12 is negative 3. So I know now this base to this power equals I. So I equals 10 to the negative 3 watts per meter squared. So you look at this and you go like, okay, anything, interesting here? And yes, look at this part. This is really interesting. Find the ratio. Find the ratio of intensity of the sound with earbuds. Let me, this was too word. With earbuds to intensity of the sound without earbuds. And I think you're going to be very surprised to see the answer to this part. So the intensity with earbuds, so with divided by intensity without. And of course, those, once again, those earbuds, they expand inside your ear, so it gets a lot louder. That equals 10 to the negative 3 over 3.1 times 10 to the negative 5. That was given to us in the very beginning. And putting that in calculator, I already put that in calculator for you. You're getting 32.25806 dot, 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 dot. So almost equals 32.3. Okay, wow. The ratio of intensity of the sound with earbuds to intensity of the sounds without earbuds is 32.3. So I hope you can keep that in mind next time you're listening to very loud music with those earbuds. Uh, I'll talk to you soon and thank you.